Hi guys, I'm Erin Vivers Ferguson and welcome to Ask Me Anything. Tegan and Sara, Kane, Amy McDonald. A lot of the messages that they bring across are about love and relationships and loss, and it's not what I try to portray, but they have inspired me to write and keep going and keep the music going. Especially where Tattoo and Tegan and Sara are concerned, they spread the message of love and, don't let anyone stand in the way of that. So because of those four inspirational women, I have been inspired to stay in music and to find my own message to pass on to other people. Whether or not I do that begs the question, to be honest, but we'll soon see. I guess I have been a fool for love. When I was 14, I met someone at a school disco, and I was with them for 6 years, until the start of November this year. When I was 13, a rumour started that I was gay at my high school, and as a means of dispelling or dispersing this rumour, I started to see the person that had taken an interest in me, and the rumour turned out, well, I knew the rumour was true. But when you're going through high school, you feel the need to fit in, and I thought at the time that my going, oh yeah, I'm gay, would freak people out a bit. So I kept it to myself, and I half expected the relationship with us being so young not to last so long. But it lasted 6 years, and in the end, the truth caught up with me, and I had to admit to who I really was, because everyone I know is either getting engaged or having kids, and this is not me at this current moment in time. Especially within the confines of the relationship that I was in. Their needs to be happy outweighed my need to be honest, and I want all the best for them. They are one of my closest friends, and I hope they always will remain to be a very close friend of mine. So I guess in a way that has made me a fool for love. Touring hopefully can start in June 2015. I'm working on with some people down in Manchester right now who are a little bit more musically minded than myself, on some of my tracks. They'll be really new to you guys. I've played them a handful of times live, so it'll be good to get them recorded and out on the road for you all to hear. Touring would have to stay within the confines of the UK at the moment. There are likes from Ireland and Canada and America on the page, but with a bit of cash flow, I'll get out there at some point. Who knows when, but it's on my to-do list. Summer 2015, it's looking to be good, and we'll get this show on the road. It's a great question. It's one of my favourites actually from the top 10. I'm currently working with LMC Records down in Manchester. We're doing 2 tracks, 2 videos. If all goes well, they'll all be out in the new year, April to June time. or July, depending on the recording process and how long it takes me to actually get my own songs right, because I'm quite pernickety, and I assume they will be pernickety too, if not more so than me. I think they'll push me to be better. I hope they push me to be better. So they'll be out soon, hopefully. If I wasn't working with LMC, I would like to see my name attached to Warner Bros. Or Universal, or potentially Sony. Somewhere kind of mainstream. Put the music out there to the masses. See where the niche comes in. Don't want to be a hipster about it and go, oh no, I was with this label before they were cool. I would work with anyone who would want to see me do well. Much like LMC, they want to see me do well. They are going to be working very closely on these tracks, and I can't wait to get the process started. 2015 is going to be a big one. So I guess that answers that. My favourite Tegan and Sara song. I've listened to Tegan and Sara since Sainthood in 2009. That record came out 3 days before my birthday, and I fell in love with it. I found out there was albums before that I've since bought. I have the whole discography now, but trying to narrow it down to one particular song is a little bit more difficult. According to Spotify, my song of the year was I Was a Fool. I play that song live quite a lot. But there are various other tracks. I mean, Monday, I Know. Alligator, North Shore, The Con, Hop a Poem, Goodbye. I can't pick one. It's a fairly impossible task, but we'll go with Closer. It's not a breakup song, it's more of a love song of sorts. It's a happy pop song, a lot of synths, a good beat, good lyrics, a great band, so we'll go with Closer. The act that I have listened to the most that are potentially my favourite are Tattoo. 2003 they brought All the Things She Said to the UK, 200 kilometres in the wrong direction on a lane. I never get the album name right. Was the first album that they brought out in the UK, the first album I bought. Subsequently bought Dangerous and Move In and Happy Smiles and the best of and the 10th anniversary of the first album. I've got a few signed things, the DVDs, badges, a lot of paraphernalia. So I guess they are the longest serving band that I have listened to. Closely followed by Muse and Tegan and Sara and Keen, but they are definitely, I think they're up there with the on the top 10 list at number 1, definitely. I definitely have an accent, a Scottish accent, but where that falls on what other people believe to be the Scottish accent, I don't really know. it's not quite the West, it's not quite the East. It's definitely a very central accent. So I guess I do have an accent. So hopefully it's not as dulcet as I think it is, but there's definitely something there. Type of guitar. I have my Cheetah to acoustic. I've played maybe 100 to 200 of the shows I've done over the last couple of years with that guitar. I have a Gear for Music guitar that I bought for £20 because who doesn't love a bargain? I played that once at Audio in Glasgow on December 27th for a Clothier Benefits concert, and I subsequently broke it after it, so I need to get the equaliser on that fixed. But the newest addition I have is a Martin Smith guitar. There's no equaliser, so I can't break it. It's just plug in and play, so how it sounds is really up to the discretion of the sound guy or sound gal. I don't really have a main one, but those are my three go-to guitars. New songs. I write new songs all the time, so just keep an eye on the SoundCloud page. I put up really rough demos of the tracks there. But new tracks, hopefully to be released, will be in the new year. Probably towards April, July time, through LMC, if all goes to plan and it's all on time and all on track. That is the time frame for new music. The last question was liked. Now, can you like my page? I found out today that the page that was asking for the little shout out removed themselves from Facebook. So instead of trying to promote something that's not there anymore, I'm going to list a couple of musicians that I think you guys should definitely go and check out before the end of the year. First of all, Charlie Hewson. She hosts a lot of the sessions that I've been playing at recently, doing Shawlands. She's a great artist. She's just been on STV's Riverside show. She's got a couple of new demos out on SoundCloud and Bandcamp and various other places. So I do suggest you go and check out Charlie Hewson, pop a like on her page, and all that jazz. Second of all, Embassy. They're a great local band from Falkirk. I went to school with the vast majority of the band. They're good guys, hard-working musicians. Their new single, Sweet Talking, is out on the 28th of December, so you've got 8 days to check that out. The video will be cool. The song will be fantastic. I've heard it live a number of times. I've heard the demo version. There'll be more shows from those guys, probably in the run-up to the single, after its release. Once again, get on the SoundCloud, get on the iTunes, buy Bare Bones, their first single.